the Vital Foundation doing great things. Yeah, you got your yoga dance on, your muesli dance. Do the muesli dance. Well, we've been looking at some of the coolest jobs out there, and I think we've found, honestly, one of, if not maybe three of the coolest jobs that you could ever imagine having. It almost seems impossible that someone gets paid to do this. This first one blows my mind.
Okay, so let's look at the first one, a luxury bed tester. Yep, that's right, something like that actually exists. You get paid to sleep. Now, a luxury bed specialist, Simon Horn Limited, hired a Birmingham girl to test their beds. Her office hours were 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and her duties included sleeping during those hours and then blogging on her sleep experience. And wait for this, to do this, to sleep between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., she got paid 14,000 Rand a day.
A day. She had to be from Birmingham.
How's your life going?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to Birmingham. That's where I'm headed now. So at 10 o'clock, she gets to sleep in and then sleep in.
That's the life,
That's her job. Well, this one, I think it struck a chord with us because our job is actually quite a lot like this. Not every day, but we have those shining moments. A bike rider photographer for Google Maps. Awesome. Maybe you would need a slightly more active dream job than just sleeping in all day. Well, this is the one for you. Google has hired 2 young men to ride around France to snap 3D pics of sites inaccessible by cars, of course, in all those winding city streets. Then that, of course, is added to Google Street Maps. But that is pretty cool. That is
a pretty awesome job. But I don't know, it might just be topped by this one. What about a resort water slide tester? I mean, this is amazing. A young man, he's 29 years old, by the name of Tommy Lynch, tests holiday resort water slides, and his duties include checking the height, the speed, water quantity, landing, and safety. Plus, he gets to travel to places like Egypt, Mexico, Greece, Ibiza. Is Ibiza? What have you decided?
Well, it doesn't matter to him because he's having the time of his life. No, that really is cool, but I suppose that's the one job where you don't want to have a bad day. Yeah, then you're going to really know you've had a bad day, but that's awesome, man. Well, I hope we've inspired you to look at your job in a whole new way. Maybe you really do appreciate it. We've got something very cool for our techie geeks out there, and we all consider ourselves that as well. Grant has infected us. But listen up, we've got 5 Rage Expo tickets to give away, valued at 1,600 Rand each. And there's a reason why the Rage Expo is so cool, because they really do pack it with the most awesome exhibitions, and they're cool prizes and promos and things to get there, which is really, really awesome. But all you have to do is SMS the keyword Telkom to 33728. That's Telkom to 33728 with your name and city. And that'll be happening between the 10th and the 12th of October. 1,600 Rands worth of techie awesomeness.
Amazing.
Hopefully it can be yours.
Of course, earlier this week, Tenjiwe met up with Michael James, a South African who has a job many gaming geeks and technophiles would absolutely envy. So let's check it out.
I bet you that right at this very moment, there are millions of people dreaming of being lawyers, doctors, teachers, and even astronauts. But imagine being paid to play and review video games. Well, Michael James, the editor of NAG, a gaming magazine, and the project manager for the upcoming Rage Expo, gets to do just that.
James is one of the kings of the gaming geek culture in South Africa. He describes himself as a serial entrepreneur. Under his leadership, Rage is now one of the fastest growing expos of its kind on the local scene.
Michael, I think you're quite lucky in that you've been able to take your love for gaming into the professional arena and like basically one step up. But what exactly is it that you do?
My exact job here varies from day to day, which is part of why I love this job out of all the other jobs I can possibly imagine doing. You know, we get, in this culture, we get different movies, games, comics, technology. Every single day almost, something new and exciting is in the office or being spoken about. And our job is to sort of report on that to our audience. You know, through NAG Magazine, IGN Africa, and Rage. You know, we get the content in, we evaluate it, we tell people what's cool, what's news, what's interesting and exciting. So, yeah, I mean, I do a lot of things in the day. Publishing is my main role, but it's mainly about, like, you know, investigating new things and telling people about it.
I think a lot of people would love to be doing their hobby as their day job. So what is the educational requirements to pursue this as an occupation?
Well, you know, we get asked this a lot, and I think we only got one qualified guy in the office. He's our art director. He actually studies for what he does. All the other people, it's purely passion, knowledge of on the material, and also it's very important to know how to communicate ideas to people is important then. I think it's just a combination of passion and experience and talent.
Telkom's driving even faster, more affordable internet for South Africa, so more and more opportunities are opening up in this exciting industry.
What kind of tips would you give someone who'd like to pursue gaming as a career?
If you have a talent for it, start small. Don't try to make the next Call of Duty or the next Battlefield, off the bat, because you're not going to get that far. You've got to do small cell phone games or small web games, and then start there.
Are you a player enjoying the addictive games out there, or will you be the person to help develop the next big thing?
Very interesting stuff. Now, if you're a serious online gamer yourself, you want the best broadband possible that will offer you speed and, of course, be uncapped. Telkom has the answer. Telkom offers ADSL, VDSL, and the latest LTE in certain zones. And to get some more info on Telkom deals, and there are a ton of them out there to suit your lifestyle, your specific needs, you can go to telkom.co.za or visit any Telkom shop. They really are helpful. Or you can give them a shout on 10213. And it's time to whip out the bucket list because we are getting adventurous. Kat and Leigh-Anne. Oh, I have to say, Kat, I am so impressed with Leigh-Anne's performance, man.
Turn your house into a connected home for only $3.99 per month. From SA's best fixed and mobile broadband network, call 10213 or go to a Telkom shop.